No matter where you go, no matter who you talk to, almost everybody says the same thing when asked the question, are you drinking enough water? Oh, I probably don't drink enough water. Well, that's because everybody knows the more water you drink, up to about a gallon and a half a day, you're going to be healthier. Better hydration, improves brain function, heart function, skin appearance, all those things. It's great. In a crisis, what are you going to do? Well, this past month, Hurricane Sandy struck. I have lots of family up there in the Northeast, and boy, it was a big deal, and it's still a big deal. There's still power out and lots of problems. What do you do about getting enough water when there's a crisis? Well, down and dirty, if you can't find any source of water that's clean, everyone knows the best way to make sure that the water supply that you get is safe and low risk for parasites or bacteria or virus or contagious disease is you rolling boil the water for 5 minutes. So you put it in a pot and you watch it roll and boil for 5 minutes. Let it cool down, and it's generally safe. That's down and dirty. That's probably the least effective way that you can really get good quality pure water. Next step, and we keep bleach in our house in a bleach bottle for emergencies. So if you get 1/4 teaspoon to maybe 1/8 teaspoon of bleach in a gallon of water, let it sit for about a half hour. That will purify that water. You won't really taste the bleach because it'll pretty much evaporate off, and you'll have very pure water. It's not going to remove the fluoride, so it's not safe from that perspective, but it won't have bugs that are going to kill you. So if you have bleach in your house, you're in good shape. They have capsules and tablets of bleach that you can use, but pretty much household bleach, 1/8 to 1/4 teaspoon per gallon, works really, really well. A reverse osmosis filter. Now, if it's available, they're $200, $300, $400 for one of those. You can get one, keep it at your house, so in case of emergencies, you'll have it available. That's a great way because you'll also remove fluoride and all the toxins that are in the water besides the actual bugs. So that's great. And finally, if a store is open and you can go to a store, instead of using bottled water in plastic because that exposes you to some toxins, go to a store and get a big old glass jug or a glass container and fill a gallon of water there at a store that has reverse osmosis cheap, 2, 3, 4 cents a gallon. So you can get lots of water really cheap. So that's your options in a crisis. But if you're at home and you're all alone, boiling water is always safe. And if you have bleach, that 1/8 to 1/4 teaspoon per gallon will take care of it. So get out there and drink some water.